Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another Artery Gear video. So this is the top 5 early game mistakes to avoid by me. I think there are quite a lot of traps early game that new players just don't know about. So I'm going to list out 5 things that you shouldn't do where you're starting out. And what I mean by early game is once you can safely farm Centaur 7-8 and Harpist 9 to get 6-star gear sets, then I think you've reached the beginning of mid-game. So with that said, let's start. Number 1, don't spread your resources around. So when you first start the game, you're going to have a team of 4. And what you need to focus on is one individual member of that team of 4 first. And it's usually going to be your cleaver. And then you can work on your healer, who will be your tank, and it's usually day 2 Morris, and then the supports like Alice and whatnot. Spreading your resources thin will make the game a bit more difficult in terms of progression for you. So let's take a quick look at what your beginning team may look like. So let's say I take story, and then I'm starting out. Let's say this is day 2, so I rerode Alice and I rerode Sirius. So let's get was my here Grace, and then the last one, let's just say I got Sirius or Rocco. So this is probably what my day 1 team looks like, and then you'll see that even though I have the 6-star Sirius, or even if I didn't get Sirius, I'll put Rocco here. My focus is still going to be my Grace, and the reason being that you want to get your cleaver as high as you can in terms of your damage. And then as soon as Grace gets built for tankiness as well, because she has anti-crit built in against the enemy, she'll be able to clear the mobs and then get you to the boss stages sooner, and you'll be able to down the boss a bit earlier. As soon as you reach 5-10, you pretty much unlock most of the game modes, and you can actually go to events to farm EX2 or EX3 stages with much better EXP. So you don't have to worry about upgrading like Morris or Alice or Sirius. That'll come later. Focus on your Grace first, especially follow the Queen's quest line. This way you'll be able to reach the end game much sooner. And do focus on Grace, even though she looks like a weaker 3-star versus everything else that's out there. But Grace is your bread and butter starting out. Next is, don't over heavily upgrade your gear over the questline requirement. So what I mean by the questline requirement is here, of course this is JP server and we just had a reset, so we actually get to claim everything again. But for the questline, there are ones that ask you for upgrade, see here, two gears at +6. So a lot of people, when they get new gear from the questline, they just upgrade everything to the highest. Don't do that. You'll waste a lot of mats. You get a lot of gear materials initially, but they fall off later on and become difficult to upgrade your materials as you're progressing through the early game. So only do it up to the point that meets the requirement for the quest line. And usually the priority for upgrades are your guns, because it gives a flat attack, and your boots. So those things would be your priority as you're starting out, because flat attack is good for your initial cleaver Grace, and then it should be speed here for Grace. A speed boot from the quest line is good as well, to let it go first and just cleave everything and save time. Later on, as you unlock 5-star and 6-star gear, you can upgrade them over the questline. But if it says 2 pieces of gear at +6, stop there. Don't upgrade your 4-star, 3-star gear to +9, +12. You're wasting a lot of mats. So that was the second advice. The third advice is the Queen's questline. The earliest you can finish is day 6 because of it's time gated. There will be quests asking you to do the cat stages for EXP. So this is the cat boss stage, and a lot of people don't know that. The cat boss stage has a one-time, so here you can see the bottom left, a one-time daily bonus where you get 2 purple cat at the highest stage. However, after that, the cat bonus it's gone. You only get some green stuff. So it's not stamina efficient to farm the cat stage ever after the daily bonus, unless you need to do it to complete the Queen's quest line, which I recommend you to do. I think it costs you extra 28 or 38 runs, but outside of that, you never do cat quest runs. Sometimes I don't even do it as part of my daily because the cats, they build up in my inventory, and I have to expand my inventory slots because I have like all these cats that I don't have time to use them or place to use them because my units are maxed out from just farming events. And the events in Ashura, you definitely want to push as far as you can and do the EX3 or EX2 because those are the best in terms of efficiency for EXP, for currency exchange, and everything else. So don't do the cat unless you're rushing the Queen's quest line, which should appear here, or if it's got the daily bonus. Outside of that, just don't. Third one is a lot of whales will use 3-star as fodders because you're going to pull a lot and everything's going to be full. If you're a free-to-play player or you're looking for maximum efficiency, don't use them as your 3-star breakthrough material. So you'll get alphas A, and then you can use these robots. So these robots, instead of those wife units, they'll be able to they'll come at 3-star, and you can use them as base fodder for alphas A. And a lot of people say, you know, I'm gonna pull a lot, and I'm gonna use these ones. Don't do that unless you're mega well. You can, but ideally not, because I touched on that during my dupe video. You ideally want to sell these first. First you want to get a max limit ranked up one. So you feed the dupes to here, and you always want one copy of at least one max rank up. You never know if a unit will come in handy or not. And then after that, you can sell all of the dupes, because when you sell them, I don't think I have an extra one to sell, do I? Yeah, I don't, because when you sell them, I'm just going to show you again. You will get, oh, here I do. You'll get silver coins. So I have 7 here because they're maxed ranked up, but I think it's 1 if it's just the base copy. And then if you sell those robots, you don't get any. That's why you use these as fodder and never use your base 3-stars that are actual units as fodder, because those silver coins as free to play or small spenders can get you some nice things. So in this shop, you can get every single month 10 skin tickets, and there are various events that give you a lot of skin tickets. So as free to play players, you can actually get skins in this game. So for example, right now the summer event skin gives okay, I hope my video doesn't get flagged, because last time I uploaded some videos that had too much skin, my video got flagged. But you essentially got 50 skin tickets from this event. So 4 months, 5 months of exchanging the 10 tickets plus the 50 is 100, and 98 is enough to get you a skin. So here we can look at the skin I bought here. Lots of good skins, and I bought the Heron skin, of course, and I still have a bunch of skin tickets left. So never sell your 3-stars. Never use your base 3-stars as fodder unless it's the robot looking ones that you can't sell for silver coins, unless you don't want skins like this, right? All right, cool. Last thing is arena. So for arena, I've said it before, you don't. Oh, arena just refreshed, I think. Oh no, I just ranked up. Okay, I haven't been doing arena. You can see I still have 7 attempts left. But for arena, you don't have to be a mega whale to gain most of the benefits, which is exchanging for the UE materials, exchanging for the gear that you need. Sometimes the gears are not that bad to use as support. But most importantly, the pong pong, which is the Omni imprints. You don't have to be, you know, top in arena to get them. You'll be swimming in arena coins. Look at me. I'm not even doing arena actively. If you see the ranking, I'll show you really quick. Nope, not here. Here. Yeah. If you see the ranking, most people will be able to AFK, like not do arena, but AFK chill at 4,000 points plus, which is 420 gems. For me, I made a push to 54, 51s, but you know, it's too much headache, and I don't want to mold over 100 more gems compared to the 50 I'm sitting at. It's only 100 per week. And most importantly, these coins, it's actually easier to get if you're lower down in the ranking, so you just get a bit more of these seasonal coins that you can exchange, but it's not that big of a difference. So what you can do is, I'll have a PvP video, you can refresh, and then you sometimes will be able to face bots. So bots will show up here without a guild, and they have wacky team setups, and it'll be easy for you to farm bots at a lower rating. Of course, as you get higher, top 50, top 10, the bots are gone. But the biggest mistake people make is when they can't beat these players, real players, they go to the training mode and they try to farm these bots. Never do that, because the coin, that the arena coin you get from this is extremely minimal. You're basically wasting your attempt doing this. So even if you lose, do farm real people. Some players, they don't, if they don't care, they just attack and they just quit, and they gain that arena coin and they just exit. It's a much better way. Or they just wait, have patience, every 30 minutes refresh, try to catch 1 or 2 bots, and again, at a lower rating, arena rating, there'll be more bots for you to fight. But never ever go into training mode and attack those bots. It's a waste, 100%. Oh, and as a bonus, I do remember now, when you get gears, especially gears from the questline, try to lock them. There are many players that unfortunately sold the gears from the questline, and it's just really sad to see. I still use the Queen's questline set, so you can see here, like, this is still from the Queen's questline, and I'm still using them to this day. This speed and this attack weapon, so they're very useful. So don't delete them by accident. Try to save them in a preset so you can't delete them. I'll have a gearing guide as well, but yeah, those are the top 5 plus 1 bonus at the end mistakes that you should avoid. Tomorrow will be the release date, and I should have top 5 tips for early game progression to make sure that you're progressing along nicely with the tips and tricks that I wish I knew when I first started. So please subscribe and stay tuned to my next video.